No, man, I fucking should have won that set, bro. Stupid netcode. None of that matters. Just here to play. So let's see what we got. Yuriohs. Opening up with some dolls and fireballs. Makes no contact, but defending himself out of the corner. Blink. Right away, the first round of this set, it looks like MrReece has a pretty good instinct for dashing in under fireball traps, managing that distance. He's ready for that as like a key side of the matchup. I'm not going to get blown up by him teleporting behind me under fireballs. I'll keep it tight. Jump over, gets anti-aired by a jab. Like, what are you supposed to do right there? What are you supposed to do right there? Like, okay, this thing is in front of me and it's on fire. I can't really go over it. He's floating in the air. Just kind of just chill out here for a minute, I guess. Right, round 2. Slide connect, a little jab, jab, jab. So he counterattack, gets the corner position, EX, the chip damage. Ooh, nice throw break. Teleports out of trouble. Ooh, look at clean dashing from MrReece, gets him right back into the corner. Force the trade, gets tossed him out of the air. Stops him from setting up more shenanigans. You took a little bit of damage because you got him back to normal.
What's up?
You know, what's going on?
Hello?
I can hear you.
Hold on.
Actually, I need to be sure.
I saw people sitting around here. I wanted to see what was going on.
Yeah, you guys in Discord should be able to hear me fine.
Dolphin win.
Yes. Yes, we can.
Cool. All right, so what I mean, okay, first game, cool. Yuriohs now. Ooh.
Round 1.
Let me see. What
Fight.
There. Alright, there we go.
Oh, look at the teleport shenanigans. Will you or won't he? Just do that, because they teleport 4 times in the middle of nowhere. And that works. Dirtbag ass character.
Who is MrReece PC? Is that not?
No. No, it is not. He's also played Cody. They were going to play last week, and then Chris had to do, or was at work late, or had to go somewhere or something. He couldn't make it.
Oh, Chris bitched out.
Basically. If that's how you choose to interpret it, I would support it. That's why everybody is. That's why I don't give a shit about any of these. I don't want to like make a big deal and make like graphic banners and tell like, check it out, Sunday, this guy versus that guy, because somebody else has to work or, you know, gets a flat tire or some shit.
Yeah, we end up like Reed.
We'll just end up, you know, playing games just for the sake of playing games. That's why I don't want to make a big deal. No, someone might not be able to make it. We might end up changing. Somebody else comes in and plays, or we just pull random matches out of the chat. That's the whole point. So beyond that, whoever's available can play. If anybody decides to not be a bitch, come join the rotation. They can. That's why we're here. All right. So game number 2 is this. Looking a little bit different so far. Jesus Christ. Cody steamroller coming through town again. That character is so dangerous when he has the trigger, man. Holy shit.
Cody wins.
You start thinking differently about what to do against. You're scared of that command throw because it hurts so bad, but everything is on the table now. He just gets so much more dangerous. The rock setups and the distance that he keeps. He's still got that long range slide if he wants to stuff you with it. He's so dirty. Just that one little addition makes him so much more dangerous because it's what your mind focuses on. You don't want to get hit by this, and so now you're vulnerable to everything. It's like, you know, double teaming a wide receiver. Somebody else is open on the other side. You've got to make sure you get to him. Oh my god, shit like that. Like, what is that? How do you make that read? Oh, I'll just V reversal and I'll be fine. No. Dirtbag Dawson's always setting something on fire.
I mean, that's what he does. That's the game. That's how people I can't play this game. That's fucking
Set shit on fire and stretch.
very weird character, if you ask me.
Oh my God. He's so much better in Street Fighter 5. I do love the evolution they gave to it.
Round 2. Fight.
Like, he's unconscious. And that's it.
Like, they gave him such a crazy variety of tools in this game now. Different fireball trajectories and delays and the trigger. Oh my. He's really, really dangerous. Then they gave him a couple of things with fucked up frames. Instant air teleport that is not super easy to do is fucking brutal. He comes up right behind you in the air, so it's an overhead, and he's either flattening you with the fist or he has the yoga flame. The air yoga flame from behind. Oh my God, you're just, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, please don't kill me, please don't kill me.
Is he really just gonna keep lagging him to death? He's lagging him to death. That's what I'm on.
Yeah, probably.
Leg. So how far behind this fight am I? Guys, over on game 1.
Round 3 just started now for me, for the real one.
Okay.
Are you watching via the stream?
I'm watching it on TV.
You should be 2 or 3 seconds behind, probably.
Okay, so I'm not that far behind. It's not that bad.
I'm gonna try to put the screen capture back in. Maybe it'll behave now. It won't look great, but it'll be enough to see it in real time.
Nah, it's fine. I'll have to see it in real time. I can watch it from where it's at. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, like, behind. Now, it's not Tekken behind, because Tekken behind will be games behind trying to figure out what's going on.
For sure. Let me just give it a shot here. Let me try to share screen. This guy, 480, go live.
So let me get up there
You should be able to see that in the Discord.
Yep, I do. Let's see where it's at with this. Okay. So, all I see is your board's pulled up. We're talking.
Like, I can't full screen it or anything. That's pretty much what you get, is that little corner view.
It's not too bad.
And I got to reboot the card.
It's not too bad at all.
Alright, so. And it usually just seems like it kind of runs out of control. Like, right now it's good. You should appear okay. The stream should appear okay. But all of a sudden, it'll just start to, like, lag behind. Something will overheat or something will run out of memory and it starts dropping frames.
That's crazy.
I'm asking a lot out of the computer, that's for damn sure. To broadcast 2 screens and capture this and do all that, it's a bit much, but it works.
All at once.
Yeah.
All at one time.
So as long as you can see the game on the Discord, that's practically real time.
I think we should stop doing fighting games. We should start running like Midnight Club tournament. I think that would be.
You should start playing Mario Kart, is what I just heard.
Wow. Yeah, I think we should actually start doing that. Start running Mario Kart tournaments. See if you got the skills done. Good enough. Especially everybody having a Switch. Yeah, we definitely can.
Yeah.
Run items only tournaments. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Now, what I'm seeing here with this Yuriohs, like, he better kick his ass. Like, I don't. Look.
He turned it on this round. He's just going in full Dawson ham sandwich this whole round. The limbs, the distance, the pushback. Yeah, that whole set was a murderation.
Go ahead, Davon. Look
Dawson
at
wins.
out here doing combos. I can't press buttons good enough in this game to get combos out of it. Because I don't know how the follow-ups are on 2D fighters well enough. But I kind of do, but I don't.
Like, this game, they're mostly easier. There's not super difficult links at all. But the majority of, like, dangerous combo shit comes from fucked up timing stuff. From, like, you just saw how he ended that round. He threw the slow arcing air fireball. And if he hits the low slide, it pushes the opponent back so that fireball will land on him, hit stun him again, and then go. So it's not like a basic combo he's doing. He has to rely on that fireball making contact and then confirm something, you know, basic jab into whatever from there. A lot of the trickier combos are shit like that. I'm throwing up a projectile, I'm going behind you or something, and you land on it at the same time. But other than that, every character has
like,
basic shit that kind of like juggles a link for the most part.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know,
like I've seen it.
Honda hands, like EX hands, he can do like a jab headbutt afterward. Just enough frame advantage to link one little follow up. None of them are super hard.
Oh, it's like the M Bison light punch into Psycho Crusher directly. It's like, I forgot what the combo was. I know it's like light punch and Psycho Crusher. Light punch, light punch.
He uses I'll say the fireball does that. That little short, like, push fireball that he does. I think that thing, when it lands, can do, like, crouch jab, scissor kick. You know, so that's basically the combo for the most game. It's either, like, a link into a jab, or something that, like, kicks you into the air while bounces you, right? Like, Ryu still has that donkey kick back. I gave him that back in, like, Season 3.
Right.
So he can bounce you off the wall and then follow up from there. Oh, God. This is a full-on pause happening here.
Is that from us or is that from
I think that's them.
From the fire?
I think that was them syncing.
Okay. Yeah, these are all ones. I really do. I need some offline.
I know.
It's just so bad.
It doesn't look encouraging if you watch the news. I saw this stupid thing yesterday that, like, North Carolina is going to simplify the system in order to sign people up for vaccines or whatever. We'll just make it so it's groups 1 through 5 and like boarding a fucking airplane, you know? 10 times more complicated than it ever needed to be. God damn. Look at that damage. But,
can he combo fully?
I think he possibly could have if the opponent were airborne or something like that. It'd have landed on the other fireball or some shit like that. That's what I mean. Those are one of the more complicated combo situations in this game. Most of them aren't like that, but tricky characters have tricky combos. Well, the thing is said that, like, North Carolina hopes to have like 1 million people vaccinated by July 4th. I'm like, motherfucker,
What the hell?
there's like 20 million people in this state, and that is 5 months from now. Are you kidding me? I could do it in that much time.
Do you really think that people are just going to get up and go to get vaccinated? You guys aren't telling us.
No,
You guys
yeah.
want the vaccination.
Were you supposed to watch the local news for updates or some shit?
Can you guys stop talking about how they keep raiding Nancy Pelosi's house and tell us more about this vaccine?
Right.
Well, let's talk about that bombing that happened in New Hampshire. Was that New Hampshire or New Jersey? Where was that bombing?
Right.
Yeah, it's like we're not talking any of the most serious things. But we're talking about Nancy Pelosi's computer being stolen and how they shit it all over her.
Right.
I thought that was hilarious.
Somebody was running multi-blood sets on the computer in her office.
It was crazy, bro. It was crazy, and then all the people thought they were gonna go home.
Right?
Nothing was gonna happen.
No, he ain't going nowhere. No.
Like, this was a Family Guy episode. This is a whole Family Guy episode. Yeah, I'm just gonna run to the Capitol, tear it up.
It'll be fine. Instagram will love it.
Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna love it. Just like the guy that's not eating in jail right now. Don't eat organic food,
Right?
He's
gonna learn today.
Yeah, he is gonna learn. Just like how Davon learns that he has to be more aggressive.
Yeah.
Davon, stop pressing buttons.
He's learning right now.
Stop getting hit. I can see that. Damn it, Davon, stop getting hit.
Cody wins.
But in other news, I am practicing KOF, and that game was hard. That's the game.
14?
I'm playing 13 till 15 comes out.
Dude, 13 is so cool. It is a masterpiece of animation.
I definitely need to get up and play 14 because Rock Howard's in that game. He's also one of my better characters to play on.
He's decent enough. He's like, Rock is always bad. 14, he's fine. He's okay. He's not bullshitty, but he's decent enough. Like 14 is really just an easier build. There's fewer cancels and there's not like infinite loops. You only get like one loop before you run out of shit. It's a simple version of 13 for sure. But God, animation in 13, like they've hit the gold mine a couple of times. Like there are a couple of works of art. Third Strike Chun-Li is a work of art of animation. The frames they put into her movement in that game are just off the charts.
Oh yeah.
Darkstalkers 3, almost the entire cast is just a masterpiece.
Everybody looks great.
The facial expressions, the changes, the variety. Like BB Hood, the way that character animates is so crazy. They put so much effort into it. Well, they did, you know, they had to
Just
do every
like,
frame by hand. All those were like keyframes drawn by pixel artists. And they don't really do it like that anymore. Like Guilty Gear obviously looks super good now, but
a couple years ago it wasn't where you wanted it to be.
It's still like a lot of Guilty Gear doesn't look like it's too fast and choppy, right? You can't follow with what they're doing a lot of times because it is so fast. But like animation, Street Fighter's animation is pretty solid. They're just not like good animations. The characters look a little cartoony, but they move very, very well. It's a solid animation technique, but it's nowhere near the was in 13. KOF 13, that animation technique is off the charts. The effort they put into that artwork, and then to animate everything, so like just watching my Shiryu in neutral is mesmerizing. The swing. It's just the swing back and forth, back and forth.
If you look at Bloody Roar 1 to what was that 4? The last one that was made was 4.
At least 4, yeah.
The animations that went from those games were very immaculate. They kept rising, and I'm just mad that nobody took the game to where it could have been.
It's true.
Super good. Like
they really did put a lot of like movement into those characters. They feel like Virtua Fighter has that too. They feel like they're moving around like people.
Oh yeah.
Tekken kind of got away from that because everything is too short now. Like there's no recovery on moves, and it just kind of feels like you're just kind of hopping around. The way you back dash cancel or whatever, and like you just jab, kick, and Tekken without block stun, so it's kind of fast.
Exactly. Like the wave dashing now is like you're not moving as fast as you think.
Yeah, you're just kind of glitching around the screen. It's weird to look at. The Virtua Fighter animation is definitely still better.
I really wish they would like make another one of those. I don't understand how DOA Virtua Fighter is literally all flopping. I really don't understand.
Yeah, well, I mean, it costs money, but apparently DOA 6 probably costs almost nothing. They announced, okay, DOA 5, it's over. Thanks for the support. We're done making content for it. And then like 6 months later, they announced 6, and people are like, "What? You're making another one?" But it's like identical. It's the same game with a brain dead button. Okay. Oh, I gotta pay for my Shiryu again. All right.
Fantastic.
Thank you, I guess.
Thanks, guys. But no animation. So you lost your core value.
I mean, as much money as they made from selling outfits, I guess DOA 6 paid for itself. Sega's not exactly flush.
Yep.
As much money as they make from Yakuza, they kind of spend on face animations and voice actors and stuff. Those games aren't cheap to make. There's so much dialogue and everything. Yeah, Yakuza games definitely aren't simple to make. They probably just about break even.
Round 2.
Same with Persona. Persona games have so much dialogue and so much animation that it kind of just barely pays for itself. That's the only reason Sega exists, because they own Atlas. That's really about it.
Yeah.
Persona and fucking Yakuza. That's the only reason Sega's still afloat. Nintendo kept them alive long enough for that to cash in. Yeah, they announced Virtua Fighter eSports, but not why. That doesn't make any sense. Virtua Fighter eSports. Okay, we know what eSports are. What does Virtua Fighter have to do with it? Are you making a new one?
Where's the game?
Are you just remaking the first one? Are you going to sell us Dreamcasts again? Can I buy a Dreamcast with Virtua Fighter 2 on it? Because I would.
Please. Please. Like I told you guys, I just went out and bought a PS2 with Budokai Tenkaichi 3 already, and it's still as amazing as the games should always have ever been.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that 4? It's 4-4.
Yeah. They've already won the last 2 matches while we were bullshitting. That's how far behind the stream the chat is from the stream. That's what I just said. That's the only reason they're alive is they own Atlas.
So what's the match after this fight?
That might be it. Unless I think they've almost supposed to play the winner or something. I think this might be it. I don't think there's anybody else around for Street Fighter.
You know, the community in North Carolina for Street Fighter is very young. I don't understand how.
A lot of them are playing. A lot of them moved into playing Third Strike, especially this summer. Playing Third Strike on Fightcade is much better than playing this game on PSN.
Well, that's the same thing saying. That's the same thing saying for Tekken, for PS4 Tekken. online versus PC.
Yeah.
It's a lot better online than PC. Than
If there was an old
PS4.
Tekken that ran better, like if Tekken 5 online worked better, we would play it, but it really doesn't. Tekken 7's netcode is
I
not
think
that
that's
bad in the perspective of all netcodes. It's one of the better netcodes in Japanese fighting game. People are just fucking spoiled. You look at Dragon Ball and Blaze Blue and Street Fighter, Tekken's netcode is better than all of them. They're
You
bad.
only get a bad netcode when you're searching outside of your country. That's
Yeah.
when the netcode gets.
And there's netcode can't work miracles. Lag is lag. It takes so long. There's only so much you can do. And none of them are good online experience. The only ones that are good are Western games like KI and Mortal Kombat. Like those have legit netcodes, and if you're within the same country, it's probably baller. That's it. They can't be across the planet, but within that certain range, it works great. And Japanese companies haven't gotten that yet. Tekken is probably the better one out of them, but it's not good. That's all there is. There's fucking nothing else you can do.
KOF 13 netcode on the 360, back when I could play it on the 360, was very, very, very good until you crossed into Mexico.
Right.
Then the entire netcode dropped into
Yeah,
the
that
last
makes-
one. Like, it was just terrible.
Nothing will ever change that. Nothing is ever going to change in a country as big as America with Comcast and Verizon in their race to the bottom, you know?